Today we're talking about the newest film on Netflix, I Care a Lot. So let's get started. Welcome back, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you guys love to watch movies like I do, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. A shady legal guardian lands in hot water when she tries to bilk a woman who has ties to a powerful gangster. Question of the video: what is your favorite Rosamund Pike performance? Let me know in the comment section down below, and there you can find my answer. I Care a Lot has to be one of the most tense films I have seen in a while. Rosamund Pike is so good in this movie as a shady legal guardian who goes to people who can no longer take care of themselves, or she tries to make it believe that they can't take care of themselves. She is appointed by a judge to be their legal guardian, and then she sells their house, sells all their belongings, and keeps the money for themselves. As the people who she is acting as a legal guardian for go to a care facility, so she is reaping in all of the benefits, and it's very shady. But Rosamund Pike's performance in here is so eerie. It is so good. She is so believable at everything she does. You do not want to cross her by any means. She's somebody who is fierce. She seems very powerful in what she does. You are easily convinced that she can get away with whatever, and her hair in here is so sharp. It looks like it can just cut right through you. For a good half of the movie, watching Marla Grayson's day-to-day schedule and the way that she goes about her business, I found it to be really tense. Not that I like what she was doing, but it was interesting to see kind of how she maneuvered things, how she convinced people to get what she wanted, and all of this in her shady business. But the film tries to do it in a way that makes the pacing and the overall tone of the film to be really upbeat and pretty snappy. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the film The Big Short. It took a dark subject and tried to make it like bouncy and fun, and that's what they did with I Care a Lot. It took this shady business and tried to make it a little more upbeat. Not that the film was bright and colorful and hilarious, but it tried to make the pacing really quick and made it for an enjoyable first half of the movie. The mystery of Dianne Wiest's character, Jennifer Peterson, and how she is taken into this care facility, and she's advocating for herself that she can take care of herself and that she does not need to be in this care facility. But the movie is slowly starting to reveal that she may have ties with a gangster. So the mystery of this older woman definitely plays into the second half of the movie, and it really does not stop Marla Grayson at all from doing what she's doing. She continues to reap in the benefits and con people, even though that this woman may have these ties with this gangster, and she's still continuing that. That shows a lot about this character and what she's willing to go through to get what she wants. For the good half of the movie, watching her and her business and conning this woman and Jennifer Peterson in this care facility, I thought it was very smaller compared to the second half of the movie. I think the second half of the movie tried to do a lot when it introduced Peter Dinklage's character, and we had some backstory to Jennifer Peterson and her history and why she's so mysterious. Not that the second half of the movie was bad by any means. I just felt like it tried to be a little too ambitious and try to offer a lot within the second half of the movie, when the first half of the movie felt much smaller than that. I feel like the first half of the movie was wrapping up one storyline, and then it was introducing another storyline on top of that other storyline in the end of the movie. But the dialogue in here is so sharp. There's a scene in here between Marla Grayson and Jennifer Peterson's lawyer, played by Chris Messina. They have a really interesting electric conversation. He pretty much tells her that Jennifer Peterson's able to take care of herself, and then he kind of confronts her about her business and kind of warns her about things that may happen. But both of them are just smiling at each other, knowing that they can outplay the other person and knowing that what they do, they're very good at. And so watching them two interact with each other was one of the highlights of the movie. Dialogue in here is so electrifying and so sharp, so captivating to sit here and listen to people, different conversations amongst the characters, or explaining their business or trying to get what they want. I was always interested in the conversations throughout the film. The movie is shot pretty good as well. I feel like it runs just a little bit too long and certain scenes could have been cut out. Certain storylines were trying to overpower certain storylines we got in the beginning of the film, but overall, I Care a Lot was a really engaging film. It took this concept, this shady business, something that is truly revolting that this person could actually do this to older people, and tried to make the tone and the pacing for it feel very quick. Try to make the film and the posters too feel really upbeat. But when it comes down to it, this film is all about greed and what people will do to get what they want, for good or for bad things, because this movie is just not all about Marla Grayson getting money from older people. There are other characters in here who want certain things and will stop at nothing to get what they want. So it's just not all centered around Marla Grayson. I promise you, there's other characters in here that want other things, and it leads to some pretty intense scenes. I'm gonna go ahead and give I Care a Lot a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for I Care a Lot. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think? But let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming Netflix content. You guys are the best as always. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.